Hello again, YouTube. Let's talk about this little mini solar system I set up in my backyard. I got 4 used solar panels, 72 cell, from a wholesaler here in Phoenix. And I ran them all in parallel. There's the quad connectors, running them parallel to each other. Out these 2 cords right here. Over to my house. Now I'm eventually going to bury these cords, put them in some PVC tubing, run it all the way over to the house to where I use it. Alright, so what we're talking about is underneath the solar panels we have these 4-wire MC4 connectors. Another one here. This one is my red positive. This one is my white negative. Need to clean up the wires a little bit, but it's getting the job done until I permanently mount it. Then we have the 2 wires coming out. These are solar cables. And they run through my nonsense in my backyard all the way over to that inverter. Alright, now we're over at the inverter. I took the lid off. Right here I have a DC to DC converter. It's taking the roughly 30 volts coming in from the solar lines here, branches off positive and negative, feeds the DC to DC converter, moves it over to about 12 volts, kicks it out of this fan. So when the lid is on, air comes through these holes, gets sucked over the top to cool off this inverter, and comes out this side. The inverter is taking in between 20 and 50 volts DC and outputting 120 volts AC. So we have about 32 volts coming in from here, and it's going through this power connector out here, running down into this power outlet, which is backfeeding my panel. Now this is a 15 amp outlet max. And since my inverter is a 1000-watt inverter, I will never exceed the 15 amps. Goes into this E-Tech City smart plug. And then that is, I have a smart app on my phone that goes with it, and it shows me what, it's designed to show what voltage and amperage and wattage that you're using. But now I can also use it to see what wattage I'm putting back into my panel that's not being used from my electric company. So that's my first iteration of my solar panel setup. So inverters, smarts, and over to the panels. I will continue to update you guys as I do more. Thanks for watching.